I need my dragon riding mount, but then we're good to go. Last time I was in here, the Demon Hunter tank went pretty ham on just pulling stuff. Oh, my keybinds went back to whatever the heck this is. I mean, that's okay. The main thing's on Q, so that's fine, but...
I can spare no hunters for the Kanamachi
Alright.
now.
I think we're over here.
The proto-dragon
Let's
Granny
see.
was nearly in our grasp when Balakar's warriors ambushed us.
See where the tank lands. Wherever the tank lands, that's where we're going.
Take our weapons of war and drive
Alright, here we are.
Nokhud back. Granny's blood soaks the ground. Our purposes can align.
Very good. Yeah, I'm also hoping for some new info. I'm, the build from last week, or not the build, but, you know, the patch notes, are nice at least. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what, how that works out, but it really wasn't, enough to get excited about, if that makes sense. The burnout change, I think, is a net positive change overall. But it doesn't... At least for what I've been doing right now in dungeons, it doesn't have a huge, like, significant playstyle difference or anything like that, so... Not the biggest deal. And same thing, like, with Power Swell, I'm not exactly expecting that I'm going to, necessarily be using that, so... Okay. Cool. I just had a moment there where I'm just like forgetting what I'm actually trying to accomplish with the with my rotation right now, but here we go. We'll pop coolies now. Kind of misread that one. I was definitely expecting him to do the thingy-majig. That's okay. I think we had a touch of death there to end off the fight. Alright, our monks over there. I've got this little weak core right here that Preheat made, which is kind of interesting. I mostly just grabbed it so I can kind of pay attention, not necessarily to change my gameplay, but maybe to see if I notice anything about when I'm pushing Living Flame in the rotation, and you know, if it seems like I could be getting more value or not. It's the Scarlet adaptation counter, basically. Like, I'm trying to get a little momentum here, but failing a little bit. Ah, crap. Okay, hold on. I can do this. Jeez. Fingers crossed for this week. You know it. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. Alright, where's my party? I'm kind of not doing the right thing. Last time I was in here, I said something like, this is going to be fun in M+, when you, like, see who can Dragon Ride and who can't, and, well, I kind of blew it on this one. Alright, here we go. But yeah, that's the thing. So the couple notes that they showed last week, I hope they're not like indicative of that they're like ramping down on Devastation updates or anything. Because if anything, you know, I still think there are quite a bit, or quite a few things anyway, that I'd like to see sort of addressed or considered at the very least. But like I think the burnout change is okay. I'm just not. I don't think it's going to be too consequential. And then same thing with Power Swell. I'm not necessarily convinced that it's going to make Power Swell super attractive. And even if it is, those two nodes don't particularly appeal to me. It might be playable in like a more in a raid setting than what I'm doing now, strictly speaking. But I'm still not like particularly impressed with them very much.
One more totem, quickly.
If I tried Unravel, well, that would be a smart thing to do. But I definitely haven't really been running Unravel necessarily in my dungeon builds. But of course, basically any dungeon where you see enemies throw up a big shield, putting 1 point into Unravel is probably a very good idea. What would be a good idea, actually, is to start kind of taking notes on which dungeons have frequent mobs with shields. In fact, is this one in the rotation? Do you remember? Like if I were to pull up the like the list of dungeons in the first season, do we have no good offensive or?
The final totem crumbles. Now take down the avatar of the storm.
I'd have to check. Okay, we have the boss. Okay, so we do, eh? Okay, you want to see some degenerate shit? I'm gonna push Renewing Blaze, and then just pick up a bunch of these orbs. Okay, that wasn't as degenerate as I could have hoped. I'm only on 6. Do a tactical defensive living flame. I think I lost my stacks, but that's okay. I think we all lose our stacks there. Ooh. It tastes burst though. But it has speed though. What the heck is that effect though? You get a personal rain cloud? What does it mean? Oh, I have to know what the personal rain cloud is. I'm going to put that on after. Yeah. No, that makes sense to start putting together a list anyway. So Nokhud Offensive definitely has mobs with shields. I'll have to think what else. Oops. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. And then of those, let's see. Well, so I just used Cauterizing Flame there. So there are a couple dungeons. And the thing is that obviously we have like a proper poison removal that we just get anyway, but Cauterizing Flame is a better version of the poison removal when you get to use it, right? So it's not really something to forget about. Just blast, we'll blast some guys here. But definitely, so as a DPS player, right? If and whenever I have mechanics that I can dispel, especially with a button like Cauterizing Flame that also, you know, has like a fat heal associated with it, which is quite nice. You're definitely incentivized to make good use of it. Just for one global to basically save your healer and save your group that much headache is, you know, just very, very effective, very nice. And so Cauterizing Flame in particular, and you know, in the bottom right, it cleanses everything except for magic, and has a 22-second, or sorry, like a 22k heal right now on it. I don't know how I got these guys, but we're just gonna bring them over here. Okay. Rescue. So on that one, I was definitely looking for a good opportunity to use Cauterizing Flame, but it was basically everything on that particular pull ends very quickly. It's just the roots primarily that are an issue, I think. All right.
You shall pay for this blasphemy with your lives.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Rend the earth.
So I wanted to get a cheeky second, what's it called? I wanted to get a cheeky second Fire Breath off, but there was no chance I was going to be able to do that with that, that knockback.
Rend the earth.
Okay.
Peace at last.
Yeah, so probably worth, now actually is a good time to start sort of compiling a list of, like, which dungeons certain utility is useful in while I'm, like, doing all of them. So this one for sure, Unravel has some value, and Cauterizing Flame has some value. No doubt about that in my mind. Alright. Scarlet, Ancient Flame active. Oh, here we go. Might be wondering why I charged that Flame Breath to rank 4. I don't know. I really wanted to. I just felt like it. I guess I'm not playing with a weak aura right now. I might as well turn back on that, like, little bobbing health bar on the right character. I mean, I really should just get my weak aura package back, but I think I should turn that thing back on. Because I'm basically sitting here like, how much time do I have left on my hover again? Oh, jeez. Oh, did I just not cool down? Whatever. I'll cool down on the next set. With the other guys. Even though we have Bloodlust for 13 more seconds. Whatever. Whoops. I think I remember to use my spells, that'd be good. God, my kingdom to remember to use my power abilities, like, one time. One time. Alrighty. Leave instance group.